Hey everybody, welcome to the Mark Parham podcast. You can follow me online by going to Rumble, type in rumble.com/Mark Parham, and you can find me there. Also, you can find me on X by typing in x.com/Mark Parham _, and I'm there also. So, I was looking at, USAID. This is an organization that is supposed to be giving, money and stuff to help people around the world, or, it's supposed to help people around the world by, giving things to Africa and all these different countries and stuff. And, I was looking into what Elon Musk was saying, and he was 100% correct. And I'm happy that Elon Musk exposed, or at least he's one of the people that helped expose the USAID, because if taxpayers knew how much money was going to these different programs and these different things, they would be angry. It's just like I was looking at something on Twitter where, they were funding organizations, or I think it was NGOs or something like that, that was NGOs that were trying to, push censorship. Like that's crazy. Like that we're trying to, push censorship and trying to sway elections and sway leaders in different countries and stuff like that. And that's insane. Like, I don't think people, they want their taxpayer money to go to, censorship. And then also, some of the things that they were funding was ridiculous. And so Elon's doing the right thing when he's saying, we need to shut this USAID down and just do something else, or come up with another solution. Because I was looking at the corruption, and I think it was trending on Twitter, but I think this is one of the few times where most taxpayers can agree that organization like this is just not doing the right thing. And I see some of the Democrats were, outside of the USAID and claiming, this is corruption and Elon Musk doesn't know what he's doing. They're mad because some of the pet projects that they want the USAID to be a part of won't be going on anymore. Like, Elon Musk has been a gift from the standpoint of, he has a very, I would say, loud, quote unquote, loud microphone. Like, when he says something, people listen, and he's really coming in and shaking things up. I mean, whether people like him or not, but people are paying attention to some of the things he's saying. And the more you pay attention, even some of the Democrats, they're getting on board and saying, well, wait a minute, we didn't know this, or we didn't know this fact. And so I think it was very important for him to be involved in just speaking out on these things, because some of the politicians that have tried to expose the abuse and fraud and all the corruption behind the scenes, they weren't popular. So, they didn't really have the audience Elon does. But Elon, could put out a tweet and people listen around the world. And so it's really good that Trump added him to, the team, quote unquote. Trump and him are basically working hand in hand to change some things with the government. And I think this should have been going on a long time ago. Like, for even some of the Republicans to sit back and let this happen, or let corruption get to this point, it's really just shows you that you have even Republicans, not just Democrats, that are okay with going along with the system as long as it I guess benefits them. And so with Elon Musk and Trump, they're calling stuff out. They're being very transparent with what they're finding. And then also, doesn't it make you suspicious when these organizations don't really tell you where they're spending your money? Like, they don't tell the taxpayers, we're spending this on this project, or we're doing this. Like, you always have to, find this out through this source or this and that, or the news media. Like, imagine if there was like a website where in real time they were telling people where they're spending, taxpayer money. Like, wouldn't that be a change? But again, a lot of these corrupt agencies that the Democrats support like to operate behind the scenes in secrecy. And I think I was reading something else on Twitter where they said most of the folks that work for the USAID are people that support the Democrats. And so forget even just the spending and corruption on different things, but these are folks that are lifelong Democrats that will do anything they can to support Democrat causes. Like, they don't even have people up there that are Republican or independent. Like, these are folks that are going to be I guess, people that are pro-censorship. These are, the folks that were funding some of these, pro-censorship things that were going on behind the scenes. Now everything makes sense when you connect the dots. Because remember a few years ago when, the Democrats were going after social media and saying, oh, well, we need to have guardrails on what people can say, and misinformation and disinformation. Like USAID was putting together organizations, or at least helping out organizations that were all for that, like to, censor people around the world from saying certain things. If it was something they claimed was misinformation, like who are the Democrats to decide, if something's misinformation and disinformation? Like, these Democrat politicians, they always want to say, oh, well, we have to stand up for democracy. Democracy is letting people be able to express, how they feel and their ideas and beliefs, not censoring them because you don't agree with what they have to say. And so, again, in the comment section, let me know how you feel about USAID. I'm glad that Elon Musk is speaking out. He's exposed USAID. Some people have tried to do it over the years, but, they didn't have an audience like Elon Musk has. And I think it's a good thing that USAID is being exposed. So in the comment section, let me know how you feel about USAID. And then also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.